All right, so we got to do something. A long way for Chip Andrews, is over. Has he, as he finally has captured the starting job in his final season at Washington State. Nice. So yeah, so far, I think the next game we will probably play. Shut your mouth, dog. I don't know why you keep complaining. Packers. We played 3 games already. 4, 5, 6. I actually don't know who to play against. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. All right. So next up, we got the Texans, I think. Hopefully, we can actually win this game. We lost the last game in a nail-biter, overtime. I threw a pick 6, but I didn't think I deserved it. Well, I mean, I deserved it for throwing it like that, but I thought he could still, make the catch. But I was wrong, of course.
Today,
like always.
Ford Field in Detroit. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come.
I don't know why he wants to constantly keep going outside. It makes no sense to me. And look, now he wants to come back inside.
Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick.
Fucking dumb. He's just suffering from like withdrawals from my sister not being here.
Rodgers going to come out throwing. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play.
So far, this defense has not done well. Like that 20-yard pass, I mean, we got pressure, but he just...
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
JJ Watt's hurt again, like always. I feel like every game we play, he's usually hurt.
JJ Watt appears to be injured or at least shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
See, we can't tackle. We're not doing anything.
And just shy of the 40. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
So far this season, we have not, like, been great on defense. It actually kind of upsets me. Kevin Byard, though, gets the sack.
Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here.
An interesting play.
That yardage back. Well, partner, guaranteed they
approach
this play with the idea of
so I'm thinking we're going to have to put the QB contain on him. Because he keeps, like, trying to run around.
They started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Package. Lots of speed. No space to fit into football.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal
touchback.
line.
Let's go.
Continue on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. Fights forward.
Gained a yard.
About a yard up to the 21. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them.
Jamison Williams keeps getting open.
Reach the century mark.
And they worked this well upfield.
He may have 2,000 yards this season, man.
The extra effort after after the catch makes it good for a gain
Ah, see, there he goes again.
and also a first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
There we go.
Take it across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with
I don't know why he keeps barking.
The Lions at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home.
They covered that pretty well, honestly. I would consider that pretty well coverage. Or pretty good coverage, I shouldn't say pretty well.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Like, they covered that thing really well. Like, I was trying to get Gabe Davis off of that. Unfortunately for me, Gabe Davis is wide open there. Gabriel Davis, the former Buffalo Bill, now Detroit Lion, has 2 rings.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to
That's the first time we've seen Gabe Davis the whole this whole, like, last recording, he wasn't even a factor, I felt like. With all due respect, like, he doesn't, like, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like the guy personally. Kellen Mond, rushing touchdown. Nice blocking by Gabe Davis.
Kellen Mond, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And we score here. We take the lead 7-0.
Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions.
All right. So let's see what our defense can do without me. They get a stop too. All right, they get a stop as well. All right, so it's 1:46 left in the first quarter. This is where we take over.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Nice tackle.
Left side, it's the tight end Tunyon.
I feel like we haven't been tackling as well.
Last week for Tunyon, 7 catches, 93 yards.
And they've gone to
Maybe that's on me. Maybe I need to be better at, like, calling plays.
I expect to continue throughout this contest.
But I'm not too sure, man.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Blitz coming in.
Aiden Hutchinson with the sack. He has 5.5 now.
Hutchinson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers.
Oh, picked off Deshaun Elliott.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun.
A-Rod throws a pick.
He will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
And now we go back to back.
And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this.
This is what we're talking about right here. This is the kind of Lions we like to see. We don't like to see the Lions that works against the Seahawks.
Because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going.
But the Lions are pretty good. Yeah, good young quarterback. They got good receivers. Well, good, damn near great receivers. But this is what this is the type of Lions we like to see. You know, pressure.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Just make the tackle. I feel like I've been trying to hit stick people too much. The only time you should hit stick people, guys, is when they're running with the quarterback. And now it's the end of the first. We're up 14-0.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Listen, press never does well for me, but I feel like in this scenario though, I just press, because I think press goes a long way in terms of, like, as I call another. Oh, he tried to make us jump outside. That bastard.
is
Ah,
Rodgers.
every time.
He's got the hook
Just
up
make the
with
tackle.
Downs. And they'll
This
get
is what
it
we
down
usually
on
do.
the
You know,
other
make the
side of
tackle.
midfield. Second down and 5.
And then, you know, go from there.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Ah, let me guess. Block in the back. Face mask. Let's go.
So
They
they
bailed out on
accept the
that one.
penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So let's make sure Aaron Rodgers doesn't get past us.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Nice pass breakup by Deshaun Elliott.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Packers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
And Jalen Van Buren, the first-round pick this season, gets him.
On third down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush.
Jeremy Van Buren showing off his pass rush ability. Gets a sack on a future Hall of Famer in Aaron Rodgers. Oh, shit. I'm going to hit.
35 yards that time on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10.
I accidentally messed up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down.
Oh my God, who's that? Isaiah Foskey? That bastard hit me something vicious.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
TJ Hawkinson gets it. Let's go. 10-yard pickup.
Now the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
Ah, damn it. Maybe I should have bounced that outside.
The 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
It's kind of too close for a punt. Too far.
Try it now with Swift.
Yeah.
They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down.
It was just too far. It was just too.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10
What's the one?
yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Good spot on the field to go for it, kind of no man's land as they call it.
Oh, I thought the dog was here, but he wasn't. I left him outside. Well, I mean, I didn't leave him outside. He wanted us to go outside. Every time my sister's not here, he just like freaks out for some reason. Like it upsets me. Damn, that was a nice fat ball broken down.
If you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot.
DeAndre Swift is kind of getting tired. Kind of getting tired? I mean, he is tired pretty much.
2nd down, Swift. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact, but he couldn't hang on. 4th down. Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
17-0. Michael Badgley hits one.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together.
Are you gonna stop? You gonna stop whining? If I let you in here?
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one.
Alright, so it's their turn, I guess. Alright. They don't do anything with that. And they get a safety off of us, so that's cool. Glad that happened. DJ Watt's back though.
Rodgers now on first down.
Javon Kinlaw gets the sack. His first sack as a Detroit Lion.
Kinlaw coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's
2-minute warning, 2-minute warning.
Already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers
just get him.
Able to
Thank you.
complete this one to McLeod. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Damn, so the other guys weren't gonna block for me?
Give him 3 on the return, and out will come the offense.
I thought we were boys. What the fuck, man?
Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. And we check the rushing numbers so far.
Oh, Kellen.
Really good. Now,
Kellen.
starting to hit that stride middle of the season.
He was open, Kellen. Like, he was wide open.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather.
He's got a man.
Jameson Williams gets it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jameson Williams, dog. Axel. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah.
He showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to
24-2 Lions.
But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Gotcha.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
What are they gonna do in 13 seconds, man? Like, what is this? What am I doing here? Hey.
Rodgers now on first.
JJ, gets him.
Pressure and down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards.
Then go then. Stop complaining, dog.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So
all right, let's listen to halftime.
In Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. Miles Sanders with both of their touchdowns thus far, as he scored twice on the ground. From Philly, we head up to check on the other team in Super Bowl 52, the Patriots in Foxborough, and that game level as they take on the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they've got the lead at halftime over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Robbie Anderson, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race, very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Jesus.
And this will
All right.
be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Lions to take over. They're on top here as they come up on a 1st and 10, trying to make amends for that loss week at the hands of Seattle.
Thanks, commentator. I'm glad you brought that up. That game pissed me off so much. I've never been so pissed off in a game than that one. That one upset me genuinely.
Keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left.
That one genuinely upset me. Like, you guys have no idea how much that upset me. I don't like calling this HB Wham because it never goes well for me.
Here's a handoff to Swift. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Mond's throw going to be caught by Davis. And this is going to result in another first down.
70-yard pickup by Gabe Davis. 2 catches for 35 yards for Mr. Gabe Davis. He's had a slow start to the season.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
So has that boy.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles.
DeAndre Swift had this slow season too.
Allow other people to make tackles, but when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there.
Ronte Brown picked up 13. He was wide open. I don't know why they left him open. 3 catches, 48 yards for Monte Brown. 2, just this drive. Oh shit.
Gonna be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
I was not anticipating that.
It sets up 2nd and goal.
All right. Interesting play.
Eluding the pressure right. Right on the edge of the goal line at about the
they're gonna strip me. For sure they're gonna strip the ball.
Just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I promise you that. They're for real gonna strip me. Oh hell no. Hell no.
I'm looking down from our booth. You can tell this crowd wants them to go for it right now.
I'm going for it. Jason Kambinda, you're a 2-time Pro Bowler for the fullback position. You will be. There we go.
Jason Kambinda, his first touchdown on the year.
There we go, Jason Kambinda. 31-2. 31-2.
Extra point by Batchley, up and good. And that'll push the lead up
Fuck
to
out of here.
29 now. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
Then I gotta call my bank, see if my card's still active. If not, I gotta get a new one. I haven't gotten my card yet. If you guys were wondering. Probably don't care, but I still haven't gotten the card.
Yeah, no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Hey, they're already doing the QB consent. Perfect.
That they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game.
Kevin Byard with a nice tackle.
Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this
No, he stepped out of bounds. Perfect.
And he's able to get
30 inches now. Let's go. Obviously, I know what kind of play this is, but it's going to be a run play. What'd I tell you? And Javon Kinlaw gets him. Javon Kinlaw, a sack and a TFL. He's showing out in this game. Most people probably would have went for it. I probably would have on this position.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Well,
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39.
This is all them now. I guess that's good enough. And we got a safety. It's 33-2. Oh, the Vikings are coming back. Hopefully we can get some. 7 yards. Nice. Every time I've thrown this back to Gabe Davis, it's either been overthrown or I can't make the catch. So we're going to see here. And he can't make the catch. Tough one. It's still a tough catch. But that's the life of a number one, Gabe. I need you to make that catch.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us.
All right, we'll punt.
We'll punt. The Lions punter now.
I didn't want to, but realistically, I would punt in this situation.
Just under 50 yards of punt as he gets this away.
All right, this boy just bounced off me.
Taking it right down Broadway. 20. Touchdown.
We give him a punt return touchdown. Yo, that's tough. All right. God damn it, man. Hey. DeAndre Swift 62 yards. Oh, man. That was so unfortunate. So unfortunate for us.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Hey, where's my late hit?
Down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Scam likely calling me. That's ridiculous.
They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10.
Well, now it's 4 for 11, buddy.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
This guy. Oh, shit. Make that block. Ah. There we go.
Gets him right around the 43. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage.
Jamal Williams breaks a big one. Don't forget about Jamal Williams. Just because I don't use him much doesn't mean anything.
And not in any rush offensively. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Swift going to try up the middle. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Now Mond on the bootleg.
Damn it. Well, wait. Okay. Oh no! Gabe.
And the Packers pick it up.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No.
All right.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Here's a throw out.
Yo, those boys chop blocks, man.
Running back right side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh, shit. That boy got me. Try to hit stick the guy.
Work it across midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Rodgers now to throw. Tunyon's got it on the out route.
There you go.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on
Deshaun Elliott picks it off. Back to back. He has 2 picks, 2 pick sixes. High stepping like he Dion.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Let's go. God damn. That's fine. We win 47-23. We got it back.
Understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Lions, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week.
I'm gonna try to get Gabe Davis more involved. I feel like I don't do that enough. All right, so we got Deshaun Elliott to X Factor. I mean, he had 2 pick sixes. All right, so I feel better now. I feel like for us, we have to have like everyone go crazy here. I feel like we gotta build up our coordinators just a bit. 4-2 on the season, not too bad. Obviously we could be better. We should have been 5-1, but you know, I make mistakes. And we really don't play anyone until the Texans, you know, because I mean, pretty much in the games I played, we were 3-2. We'll be playing against the Texans and then the Vikings and then the Packers week 18 again. So yeah, probably sim to there. I'm not gonna be there. No, I'm not gonna be there for you, man. Listen, I would love to be there for you, dog. I just can't right now. I want to be there for him. I gave myself this rule for a reason. Like, obviously, the game plan right there, I don't really care about it because I'm not playing the game. Because in the game, they won't run as much. Now, work on your slot receiver skills, man. We're going to give you a niche here. Chase Lucas, Ben Brown. Still got the Texans game to look forward to. We're 4-2. What would be 4-3? We're gonna have to wait again because it's mock draft number 2. We're 4-3 now. Great. We're actually tied for our division. I don't know what you did. It wasn't your fault probably. Honestly. Jonah Jackson, you get that upgrade. Honestly, probably wasn't even your fault, dog. Now we gotta beat the Rams, dude. They have a 75 offense. What am I even scouting anyway? I feel like we don't really need much. Who would I need to scout? Maybe left tackle? Maybe the offensive tackles is where I need to scout? Yeah, might as well. Erica Cruz scout left tackles, I guess, because we're going to need one after Taylor Decker decides to up and quit. I guess we'll look at the mock draft too real quick. Oh, damn, they got so many good right tackles. But I need a left tackle, though. I don't know why why do we need a corner? I mean, we traded for Kevin Byard, so I mean, there was that, but that's what you think we need, buddy. So be it. Far be it from me to tell you how you live your life. Oh, great. He's got 1+ speed. I need him to make tackles. How are you going to be my strong safety and can't make a tackle, dog? I need you to make tackles, man. Oh my god, your zone is garbage. I need to work on this. Need to work on your zone. Still pretty ass, but I guess it's better than nothing. Ah, great. My corners can tackle now. I probably should have boosted it for the free safeties, but it is what it is. Alright. We're going to bring the dog in. Because he keeps staring inside. So we brought him in. We lose to the Rams. Wow. So we're pretty much losing. They're signing my players on the practice squad. We're 4-4. That's not good. You know? Consistency has escaped this team. We have one good performance, a couple bad performances. Why are you complaining? I just brought you in. Sorry, the dog just keeps getting on my nerves. Gonna have to give him a big contract, I feel like. I could find a better team to match this offer in free agency. Dude, I gave you a 7-year deal. What more do you want? You know what? Dog, fine. Go back outside if you want to stay. You're gonna stay outside though. Look, he's still looking inside because he wants. I don't know what he wants. It's kind of upsetting me at this point. Geno Smith got an upgrade. Can you believe that shit? Geno effing Smith got an upgrade. All right. We're gonna continue to negotiate. All right, relax. He's gonna be a part of this team. We're gonna pass the bye week. Obviously, we need this bye. We're gonna try to negotiate with Kellen Mond some more. We're gonna up this to 10 to 11, and we're gonna up this to 6.8. Good. So I'm pretty much broke. I had to give him a deal. Listen. You win an MVP. 7 years, 125 million is not that bad. Signing bonus is what killed me. But I feel like if you're trying to do, if you ever do a franchise, don't do owner. You should always do a coach. But I've already committed to being an owner, so just be a coach. Because at this point, it's like you should be an owner of anything. There's no reason for you to be an owner in this game. I feel like it punishes you to be an owner. We simulate. We keep losing. We're on a like a 3-game losing streak. Like that's not something that should be happening to this team right now. Like we're way too good to be doing this kind of shit. With all due respect. We're 4-5. This is pretty much the worst season we've had in a while. Keep being our deep threat, Mr. Gabe Davis. You gotten better. Yeah. Superstar. Eric Bonds. Do what you gotta do. Hopefully we can beat them. We're losing a lot of close games. I feel like. A lot of close games. Next week. 4-5, man. 4-5. And we're 4-6 now. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's gone into this team, man. Like I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Like we're honestly like It's really upsetting that we're actually losing these games. No, we're going to defend the deep pass. It's kind of upsetting to me that we're actually losing these games, man. But I guess this is what happens. This is kind of our Super. I mean, we won back-to-back. I mean, whatever we do here is pretty much cake. You know? Hey, relax, dog. You want to come back inside? We'll come back inside. Alright, so, you know, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Do all those good things. Hopefully we can get on the winning track against the Houston Texans, who are also 5-5. We're 4-6. We have a chance to probably put it into... Stop. Keep sniffing my bottom of my foot. But, I mean, we're playing in a pretty weak division, so there's that. Anyways, I'll catch up on the next one. Man, this is not going well.